Senior number 34, Aaron Fox. Sophomore number 40, David Linkous. And junior number 50, Ryan Fairben. Head coach for the Middies, Troy DeFranco.
Talking about getting ready to get started, nice rendition of the national anthem by a young lady from Avon.
That was beautiful. You're
She's
right.
saying that, you know, a lot of people sing the national anthem, and it seems to take a lot of effort. She was very smooth with that. Didn't seem like seemingly effortless.
It was a nice tempo too.
It was.
Now we got that critiqued. We can start on the basketball game, right?
Yeah, this is going to be, I think, a real close ball game, Terry. Avon having defeated Wellington, and then Midview defeating Wellington and Avon. We'll play a lot of hustle. I saw them play Keystone earlier in the year, and they play with a lot of hustle.
Illner will jump center against 6'6" Jerome Walker, 5-inch difference. And Jerome just gets the tip away from Illner.
This is Fitch with the ball.
Avon, extremely young, only one senior starting.
Midview and a man-to-man into Walker, guarded by DeFranco. Here comes Fox.
Nice move by Fox, couldn't get it to fall.
Illner. Foul up and in. Well, it's going to be a battle underneath there, Terry, with David DeFranco and Jerome Walker, probably weighing about the same, with Walker with some height on David,
got
probably
a couple inches,
yeah. But there's going to be some real pushing underneath there.
Jerome's got good feet. I've repped their game earlier in the year against Keystone.
This is Walker. Walker looking to move the ball. Stoller knocked away by Fox. That's Fitch with the ball. This is back to Walker. Walker up to the move, and he's fouled and counted.
David with his first foul, and that's one thing David's got to do is stay out of foul trouble. Two juniors and two sophomores starting for the Eagles.
Walker misses that shot. Here comes Grimm with the ball for the Middies. Look, we have a man-to-man defense for Avon also. Fairman with the ball. Nice pass out here. Nice movement. DeFranco couldn't quite convert it.
David is just short on that.
Comes DeChant. DeChant, probably younger brother of the DeChant, played back here 4 or 5 years ago. It was quite a scorer.
Yes.
Inside to Smithick. Nice ball movement by the Eagles. Avon up by 2. Aaron Fox into DeFranco. Here's Illner with it. Fairben drive baseline, up with the shot in.
Nice move by Ryan Fairben. Tied up at 4. Ryan recognized that opening on the baseline and took advantage of it.
The Simkovic with the ball, number 22. Way down in the corner over there to DeChant. DeChant guarded by Illner. From outside, in and out, was Fitch. Grimm right down the floor here with the ball to Fox. Fox, boy, drove it, put a nice shot up, but couldn't convert it. Rebound to Avon.
These are not shooter's rims, Don. We noticed that in the JV game. Walker making some room.
This is Smithick with the ball. Out to Simkovich, guarded by Grimm. Inside here, that was 34, Smithick. Outside.
Good box
Rebound.
out by Farabin.
That was. Down to Fox.
Fox looking for an opening.
Puts it up off the rim. Walker had position on DeFranco there. Up and in, number 22, Simkovich, and he's fouled. Avon getting some good movement.
Simkovich, a 5'11 junior.
Brent Simkovich at the line, shooting one shot for the Eagles.
His father also a referee down. Gary Simkovich does a lot of college work in this area. 3-point play.
Shot is good. 7-4, Avon up by 3.
1-3-1 half-court zone press put on by the Eagles.
Ilner yet to, well, he did have a tip in.
Farabin.
Out of bounds for
Avon ball. Brian Farabin thought he knocked it off of
Yeah, it looked like he
Simkovich.
grabbed it and knocked it off of the player,
Smithick,
but
rather.
he might have stepped on the line when he jumped up, Don.
Smithick is a 6'4 sophomore, number 34. This is Simkovich. Inside to Walker. Boy, when he throws a pass, it's like a bullet.
You better catch it, right?
Fitch with a pad, or the shot. Fox with the ball. They need to get Ilner some outside shots here, I think.
They got Fitch on him. I would say that's probably their best defensive player on Ilner. Good fadeaway by Farabin. Can't
In and
get
out. David DeFranco up with the rebound. He's fouled from behind by Walker.
Nice job by David putting it right back up. Jerome Walker will get his first foul. That's the team's first. And David will go to the line.
David needs to work this summer on using his left hand when he's on the left side of the bucket so he can use that big body to protect the ball.
You want him to do that hook shot, don't you?
Oh, I'd love to see that. Good. He makes a 3-point play. We're all tied up.
David had that great game at Firelands, winning the game with 2 foul shots at the end, and he's been shooting very well ever since from the foul line.
This is Fitch.
Nice defense by DeFranco.
Attempted dunk by Walker, but no way that was going to happen.
Fox was right there. Aaron
Fox needs to...
He's going to baseline, passed into David, over to Farabin. Too close there.
Too many passes. Drew Ilner standing right back here waiting for the ball.
And Drew's
Got
got
a ball on Ilner. Adam DeChant, 6'1 junior. Davon's ball.
Number 12, that is his first. Team third.
I'll tell you what, I don't think that Jerome Walker's more than an inch taller than David DeFranco when I see him standing by side.
They're pretty close.
Yeah.
David's got hair on his head where Jerome does not.
That's true.
Simkovich.
I'm outside. It's Simkovich.
Well, that's a quick release he has on the shot.
Need to get Drew Ilner some shots, fellas.
Now they're in a zone. Ryan Farabin with a lane. Nice move. Nice drive.
Nice drive.
Farabin with 4. Middies up 9-7.
Simkovich, 22 with the ball. 2:57 left in the quarter. This is Smithick. Inside to Smithick. Here's Walker. Walker with a turnaround. Ilner with a rebound.
I think Walker will play football somewhere in college, don't you think,
Oh, he's
John?
bound to.
Grimm from downtown for 3.
Gets a 3. Midview up 12-7 here.
Brandon's been doing it all year.
Smith, a nice block by David DeFranco.
Nice play by Brandon Grimm to
yes, it was.
Getting away there.
He did. Brandon Grimm did a good job there.
In for the first time for Avon, number 10.
Boy, Ryan Farabin come down here, that left arm, that pitching arm there.
Don't hurt that
Hit the
pitching
elbow,
arm.
I guess not. That could be $1 million arm.
Well, at least. Jim Guerreri in, number 10.
You bet.
Chad Stencil, number 12, in for the
Fairban
Eagles.
going to drive again. Nice block by Smithick. Back to Grimm, up with the shot.
Grimm
off front of the rim. Drew Hillner still waiting for an open shot over here. He's wide open.
To Chant with that rebound. He's going to bring it up court against and
from
he
way out
downtown
for
for three.
12-10, Midview up by 2. 1:49 left in the first quarter.
That's from the spot where the other DeChant used to shoot.
Yes, it is. You're right, Terry. Often he shot it.
That's right. Mike Krashenko in. There's Illner. 4-3 in and out.
Nice rebound by Ryan Fairban.
Middy's up by 4, 14-10. Mike Krashenko over there on defense. On
Intercepted here by Fairban. Nice pass, Krashenko. Nice job by the Middies here. 16-10, up by 6. 1:18 left in the quarter.
Jeff Schaefer also in for the Middies, Don.
Yeah, there's DeChant again. He's going to light it up again. Look at this.
That was just a little too
He's
far.
like the other DeChant. Never saw a shot they didn't like, I'll tell you.
Krashenko, double dribbled, got away with it.
He sure did it, Terry.
Schaefer can't get it to fall.
He sure did, now I think about it. Fitch outside, guarded by Krashenko.
They need to get some paint off these rims. They're just a little tight.
DeChant again.
Up and under, couldn't get the call. Illner skies
for the rebound. Out to Krashenko.
Jumps like Don Binnie when he was younger.
But I don't like to say much about that, Terry.
I know. I know.
Being modest as I am.
There was a barbecue chicken on that backboard. You'd get it down.
True, even today.
Yeah, that's right. Off the top of the backboard.
Down to 10 seconds here. He's playing for last shot. Need to pop Illner out. Illner needs to take it.
Illner just looked at the clock. He's open. He's still open. A good pass off. Very unselfish. Grimm couldn't get it to fall.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Midview 16 and Avon 10. They'll be right back for the second quarter. Time back in. Score Midview 16, Avon 10. Hey, I want to remind you people to call Grafton Cable 926-3230 to order premium channels and the internet and all those good things that Grafton Cable has to offer, and also Unicorn Restaurant. Call there at 926-2621 for reservations. Brandon Grimm with the ball. DeFranco, back to Krashenko, back to Grimm. Here's Fox. Pretty good ball movement by the Middies. I like this. Here's Fox.
Nice
open
open.
all the way. Krashenko wide open. Everybody left though. You know, they need to hit those boards.
That was good ball movement. Aaron might have had a shot there that he passed up, but Mike's usually money on that.
Chad Stencil, number 12 in the game now. Here's Walker. Boy, can he throw that ball out there or what?
He's got a good left hand.
Simkovic with it, guarded by Grimm. Simkovic up. No good, but right behind him was Guerreri. He scores it. 16-12 now.
Jeff Schaefer trying to draw that charge foul, took him out of rebounding position, and nobody took his spot there as Guerreri made that shot very easily. Fitch picks up his first foul. That was not a good foul.
Avon foul number 14 is first team.
Drew Illner getting ready to come back in, as is number 24, Smithick, for Avon. Or make that 24 is DeChant, 34, Smithick. Jeff Schaefer inbounding over to Fox.
Illner back in for Grimm. Fox going all the way with it, puts it up and in. Aaron wasn't going to be stopped on that one, Don.
No, he wasn't.
He's in the scorebook with his first field goal.
18-12. This is Stencil out front with it for Avon.
Stencil, a letterman from last year.
Quarterback on a football team, I believe.
That's where I heard that name before.
Guerreri inside to Smithick. Smithick up with a shot. Walker and DeFranco fighting for the ball. And Walker knocked it out of bounds.
DeFranco wanted a foul on Walker. Fairban's going to come back in for Jeff Schaefer.
bringing the ball up. There's Illner wide open over here.
Nice move, but blocked by the big man, Jerome Walker.
Surely Illner was wide open, Terry.
That was a good fast move, though, by Aaron. He cut that corner nicely, but he's got to anticipate that big guy's going to be lurking there in the corner.
Illner.
Illner brings 2 guys out to him, too. Fairbairn wide open. It might have got
the rim.
DeFranco got it.
Good hustle by David DeFranco. Aaron Fox.
Middies need to balance the court out.
Aaron Fox setting the offense here. Into DeFranco.
David DeFranco keeping the position. Good job, David.
Good job by David DeFranco.
David with 5. Middies up by 8, 20-12.
Simkovich with it. I was going to say he's been pushing off here. This
you
is
can't get away with
Stencil.
It, right?
Stencil back out. Schmidt guarded by Fairbairn.
Nice job by David getting in the way there. Cutting off the passer.
Pass down to Fox by Illner. Down to Fairbairn.
David in the middle.
Good job. Good ball movement, Terry.
I think Walker just picked up his 2nd foul, too.
Avon foul number 44, his 2nd, team.
We're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout on Avon.
Well, I think Middies are playing pretty well, except, again, they need to pop that ball out there when they have somebody open. But
well, they're moving the ball well.
They are.
You know, they're getting the open shot. David's getting in the offense, which it really helps. When we get some points out of David DeFranco, it takes a big load off of Ryan and all the outside shooters on top of that. I'm speaking about Ryan Fairbairn.
Right. Well, David had a good game against Wellington also last Friday. And the Middies, again, we want to mention, came out there with a 10-point lead against Wellington. And I think Avon one of the teams tied for second, or I can't remember where they're standing here in the standings.
Let me see if I can find my newspaper.
Important game tonight, of course, Keystone. I believe Keystone is...
Oberlin's at Clearview. That's one of the big ones, Donald.
I think Keystone's playing Wellington tonight.
Let me just check my little chart here, Don. Keystone's at Wellington, you're right. Brookside's at Firelands and Oberlin's at Clearview.
Dave DeFranco in and out. This is Simkovich with the ball for Avon. Down to Stencil. Jerome Walker sitting down now. Simkovich down deep to Smithick. Knocked away by Illner.
Good job by Drew, dropping down, helping out.
There's Illner's shot.
Drew pushed off.
Yeah, I think that was a good call.
It was a little bit late in being called, but I think it was. That's going to be 2 on Drew.
Midview foul number 12.
Todd Matthews is going to come in for the Middies, taking Drew Illner's spot.
I thought Todd had short hair last game against Wellington.
No, that was Luke.
Oh.
That's why they have numbers on, Don. You can tell the difference.
You sure he didn't have short hair?
Maybe it was wet.
I gotta see if he's wearing a rug there or what.
Well, ask Nick. He would know. He's on top of things like that.
This is Guerreri with the ball, driving against DeFranco.
He couldn't get through that block.
going against the wall.
Woo. David didn't move too much on that. Anticipation there by
Simkovich with a nice interception.
Pulled up jumper.
Matthews with the ball.
Middies up by 10 here with 4:15 left in the first half. 22-12. Inside, that was ill-advised, but Middies will get a second chance on that one.
Not a good pass.
Now, Brandon tried to force that one in. He had Fairbairn open earlier and just couldn't get it to him quick enough.
Yeah, not a good pass at all.
Hey, you keep the big guys happy by throwing it in there, though, Don.
No need to force the issue here now with a 10-point lead. Let the game come to you.
Let's build on that lead.
Aaron Fox to DeFranco.
Especially when the big guy's not in the game. Let's go get
inside. Up for the shot.
A little hard on that one.
DeChant with a rebound for Avon. Here's Simkovich.
Avon does a nice job hitting the boards.
Simkovich up with a shot. Yeah, Nick made a good point. Simkovich is a pretty good elbow coming down that lane. Semkovich, a junior.
He has 5 points.
Fairbairn
tripped up. He's okay.
There's a 50% chance that DeChant will shoot it if he gets it.
He's either going to shoot or
it's going to have a sore elbow tomorrow.
Going to call a foul on.
Going to call on Todd Matthews.
It's good to see Todd get some playing time on the varsity level.
Oh, he's been improving right along.
He's earned it, you're right.
Worley coming in for the Middies, and
that's Mike Worley. He's a junior, number 22.
Joe Walker in for Avon.
Simkovich is going to sit down.
This is DeChant. Garari with it. Thought he dragged his foot. Smithick. He double dribbled, didn't he, Terry?
I didn't see it. Your head was in the way, Don.
Garari from outside.
Three-pointer.
17
with 5. Middies' lead is at 5. Krashenko's going to check back in. Next dead ball for the Middies.
Matthews with that. Back to DeFranco. Into Fairbairn. Fairbairn shot off. Matthews tips it out. Worley puts it up.
Tipped out by Fairbairn.
Avon ball.
Good hustle by the Middies. Worley and Matthews making things happen down there.
Mike Krashenko replacing Todd Matthews. 2:28 left in the half. Scores 22-17. Midview up by 5. Fitch with the ball, guarded by Fox.
Krashenko coming over to cover the backside.
Garari.
And Fox slapping at the ball, gets called for his first foul. Middies' 6th foul.
Midview foul number 34, his first, 6th team foul to Midview.
Smithick.
Go ahead, Don.
For Avon.
Middies turned up their defensive intensity here, Don. Getting real aggressive.
Smithick from outside. Here's Fox. Could have been over the back. Fox out to Worley.
Worley from downtown, just off the rim.
DeChant with the rebound.
Hey, you get that open shot, you got to take it. Mike doing that.
DeChant's going to determine he's going to put it up there, I think.
Nice save over there by, who is that, Smithick? I thought that was out of bounds.
Smithick with the ball. Avon trying to pop somebody out for an open shot.
Yeah, they're spreading that offense, aren't they?
Pitch guarded by Krashenko.
Krashenko got hit in the face there with a forearm. And it's Krashenko with the help of Worley picking that off.
Fairbairn. Worley with a shot. Boy,
Nice
I thought he
job.
got fouled on top of it.
Nice job by Worley to get that ball in.
I think the Middies need 2 more points up there, don't they? 26-17.
Nice head and shoulder fake, and Worley with the foul.
I thought, doesn't Midview have 26 points?
I'm counting right now, Don.
Midview foul number 22, his first.
Yep, they do have 26 in my book.
Shooting 1, actually shooting 2 shots, Jim Guerrero for Avon.
I'm sure
I think they need a couple more up there.
our scorekeeper, Jim DeFranco, will catch that. Brandon Grimm coming back in, and Simkovich for the Eagles coming back in. Brett has 5 so far, and Brandon for the Middies has 3.
Shot is good. Should be 26-18. They're showing 24.
Under a minute, first half.
Fairbairn with it out to Grimm.
Brandon had a lane. And there's a
Ball was kicked.
and it'll go underneath.
I'm amazed they haven't caught that over there yet on the scoreboard. Brandon Grimm inbounding the ball to Fox.
Fox
Knocked
gets it
away.
rejected by Smithick.
Smithick with it. Smithick, nice pass to Guerreri.
Nicely done.
Smithick's a good-looking sophomore, Terry.
He is. This team's going to be a team to reckon with here in the future. They need some taller guys, but Smithick plays big. 8 seconds left. We need somebody to go towards the basket here.
Fox.
Fox takes a look. And it's stolen away. They better shoot it. Ooh.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, I believe, Midview 26 and Avon 20, although the scoreboard showing 24 and 20. We'll have to get that straightened out. I think they're talking to him about that now. But we'll be back shortly for the second half.
We're back at Avon with the second half just about ready to start. Real quickly with some stats for the Avon Eagles. Jim Guerreri coming off the bench for 8 first half points. Brett Simkovich with 5. 3 for Adam DeChant. 2 apiece for Brad Smithick and Jerome Walker. For the visiting Middies, who's up by 4 at halftime. 7 points for David DeFranco. 6 for Ryan Farabin. 3 for Brandon Grimm and 2 apiece for Mike Worley, Aaron Fox, Mike Krashenko, and Drew Illner. We're ready, Don, for the second half to start with Avon inbounding.
All right, first half, Terry, Middies having quarters of 16 and 8, and Avon 10 and 10.
That's pretty consistent for Avon.
It is 24 and 20 here. I thought score was 26-20, but that is confirmed. That's 24-20. So Smithick with the ball.
We try to get more points on the board.
Tried to. This is Smithick, number 34.
Middies out with their normal starting 5.
Simkovich, 22, rather. Into Smithick.
Smithick, nice backhand move. Reverse layup.
Boy, really a good-looking sophomore.
Boy, he doesn't play like a sophomore, Don.
No. And when he gets stronger, you know, he's on the thin side.
Lean and mean, Don.
Illner way across.
Farabin got Smithick on the back. Puts it up. Blue ball.
Midview ball.
That was a tough one there. I thought David might have knocked that one out, but we'll take it.
I was ready to call David for on the back there.
I'm going to be very impartial and say that's Midview's ball.
Grimm
was caught up in the air on that one.
Not a good pass at all.
I think Brandon was looking for a shot, and the defense came up a lot quicker than he expected.
DeChan with a 24 out to Smithick. Fitch out front.
Lob inside.
Lob to
Walker.
Caught that over DeFranco that time. Put it right back. Tied up at 24.
Walker grabbed hold of that one, didn't he?
Yep.
Fox going inside to DeFranco. Couldn't control it. Gets it off the floor. Brandon Grimm from downtown. Off. Farabin kept it alive to
Fox throws hot passes once you get down in there. It's really tough to handle.
David with a jumper from the foul line. David's looking to the offensive end more and more. Grimm with a nice steal. Nice. Oh, boy, he had a nice pass there.
Brandon telegraphs those passes. He's doing it all the time, and
I thought he had a good pass on that one, Don, because he had Fox wide open, but a good reaction by the defense.
Well, I don't know. Okay. All right.
There's a travel. And a long one. Smithick caught Middies flat-footed, but
reverse layup attempted by Smithick, no good.
Middies up by 2 here.
Ryan Farabin with the ball over to Fox at the corner. They need to get their shots.
Downtown 4-3 just off the front of the rim. That was a good look for Drew.
Middies up by 2. Smithick from outside. Rebound by Grimm. Brandon pushes it up the floor.
Grimm skied on that one, Don.
Got up in the air. Fox had a shot from outside.
And he draws a foul on Smithick. Yeah, I don't want to be critical, but I think Aaron tries to overdrive going in. You know, he had a couple situations in the first half where he had a had the opening and went too far in.
Again, he's so quick, and he knows he is, and therefore he's very confident that he can get to that basket about every time he gets the ball out there, and sometimes he can't.
Yeah, he needs to pull up once in a while and hit that jumper because he can do it. Off with that first shot, though. Splits the pair.
That's good.
Middies with a 3-point lead. Fox with a near steal. He's going to tie him up for a jump ball. Middie ball. Great job by Aaron Fox, sliding on the ground.
Very quick, very quick.
I know I wouldn't want him guarding me, Don.
Brandon Grimm.
He's one of those guys that just bothers the heck out of you because they're so quick.
And run you ragged. He wouldn't have been guarding me, I'll tell you that. It wouldn't have taken long, and I would have. Illner from outside. Boy, he's having a rough time hitting tonight.
That was a nice look, though.
Walker with a move on David DeFranco.
Nice off the glass. Jerome with 6.
Walker playing well. I watched him against Keystone. He didn't play very well. Played pretty well tonight.
Has that nice soft touch.
Down to Fox to the corner from the shot from the corner. Walker with a rebound. They got David DeFranco.
David knew it. That's only David's second foul.
Walker playing very big in this half.
Guerreri coming back in.
Smithick sitting down.
Yeah, it was 4-0. There he goes. He's correcting himself. We could hear it from up here. Big John Russo is the referee there, and he has that billowing voice. I remember him from football, Don. He did a game at Midview. You could hear him up in the press box calling out the penalties.
This is Guerreri inside to Walker.
4 middies around him and tied up.
Jump ball.
Avon ball.
Way out here to Fitch. Triangle. Everybody plays triangle offense these days. Fitch.
Nice drive. Fitch was not going to be denied on that one, and Avon's up by 1.
Avon with a 1-point lead. I tell you, we thought it might be a close game. And DeFranco, David had a shot there.
Nice dump
to DeFranco.
Nice touch. Excellent pass from Brandon Grimm. David has 11. Middies up by 1, 28-29.
This is Smithick. Don't want him driving. Out to Fitch.
Double pick for DeChant.
Off the rim.
Short on that one. And they're going to call out of bounds off Avon. Mike Krashenko coming in for Brandon Grimm, and Smithick coming back in for Simkovich.
Krashenko to Fox.
Fox running the point.
Fox
and he's
driving.
going inside, pitches out to Illner.
Inside to Fox. Wow.
Might be on the big man.
I think it was.
Yep. Jerome's going to pick up his third. Chad Stencil, 5'11" senior, coming in for Walker. So there's about 7-inch difference.
I tell you what, Terry, regardless of the outcome of this game, Avon's going to cause some problems for some of these teams in this latter half of the season. Well, because of the fact that they're playing solid basketball.
Okay.
And they move the ball well, and they've got some people that can drive and shoot.
And play defense like Smithick
yeah,
just
they
did.
do.
What's their schedule like coming up? They're playing something.
Well, I'm going to
first
tell
place.
you that since we get a timeout. Nice block.
Who got a piece of that? Was that
I
Ryan?
think DeFranco got a piece of it, among others.
And that one went off of Ryan Fairbairn.
Good call. That was a good call.
I think it was a team block.
Ferrari. Back out to DeChant.
Middies did a nice job getting back on defense.
Fitch back to DeChant. Back to Smithick.
Guerreri flashing underneath.
Guerreri doesn't want to do that, I don't think.
He got away with a travel. Coach Baker's not real happy over there on the sidelines.
You know, Midview has Avon again the last game of the season over at Midview.
That could be an important game.
It sure could. This is to Fairbairn. He was fouled.
And Fox tried to tip
Oh, I
it.
thought Fairbairn was fouled big time. 29-28. DeChant with it. Back out to Fitch. Avon pretty disciplined. Coach Baker has doing a good job with them.
Stencil gets his first field goal. And
Avon up by 1.
Yes, sir. Minute 24 left in the third quarter.
Fox again.
Fox teasing him. Out of control. I think that was a good call.
It was.
Aaron got just a little too fancy there. And Schaefer and Grimm coming back in for the Middies. Simkovich coming in for the Eagles.
Players off the floor.
Nick's voicing his opinion here on the substitution methods of both coaches.
This is Fitch, guarded by Fox.
And off Krishenko's foot. Saved by Smithick.
Guerreri over to Stencil. Back out to Simkovich. We're under a minute now. Avon up by 1 point.
Avon has a very small team out there, Don. Smithick at 6'4", but everybody else 6 foot or under out there now.
They're well disciplined. Baker really has them. Coach Baker really has them playing a disciplined ball.
Pulling it back out. They're going to go for the last shot.
Simkovich with it. Back to Stencil.
Stolen by Fox.
Oh. Boy, did you think that was a foul?
I didn't see it, Don.
I didn't think it was a foul.
It was a little late in being called. Drew Illner back in for Fox. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter.
$15 seconds. This is Guerreri in the corner. 3 seconds. About to do something now. Stolen by Midview.
Schaefer at the buzzer, just off the glass.
That is the end of the third quarter with a score. Avon 30 and Midview 29. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter.
Tonight's 50-50 raffle is worth.
Time back in for the fourth and final quarter, and Avon, Terry, as we saw here, their quarters of 10, 10, and 10. 10
Pretty
points
consistent.
each quarter, yeah. They're up by 1 here. And Middies better come to life here because these Eagles aren't going to go away.
Well, Middies had their bad quarter there, third quarter with only 5 points, so they got that out of the way right now. Stolen away. Guerreri.
Too lackadaisical. I think Coach DeFranco trying to
Downtown by Fitch.
actually shorter team.
Possession Midview.
Avon going with a smaller team and trying to outquick the Middies. And I think Coach DeFranco trying to match up here with a smaller lineup. Well, maybe not completely smaller when I look at it, but Anyway, Jerome Walker's out of there for Avon.
Yeah, he has three fouls.
Brandon Grimm setting the offense.
Yeah, Middies just not getting in their offense, seeing if they can get back into it. David DeFranco, he's been the offense tonight. Krashenko tipped it in.
That was a big tip by Mike Krashenko right there.
5'11", he was in there in the big timber and got it to fall.
I noticed he's not afraid to go to the boards. You know, he has a lot of confidence in his ability on the boards.
He's one of those tough nut guys, if I could steal that football term.
Yeah. David DeFranco with a big rebound.
Middies got to get out and run.
Yeah, they need to take care of the ball, too. Smithick in there on DeFranco, and David would like the ball. Smithick outweighed by probably 100 pounds, to be honest with you.
Inside to David, not a good pass.
Not a good pass at all.
Tipped away by Schaefer, that jumping ability. Hey, Don, where are you going to go for dinner after the game? You going to go to the Unicorn?
I'm going to go straight home tonight, but I'm going Friday night to the Unicorn.
Are you really?
Yes, sir.
What's Friday night special, Don?
Well, Friday night we play at home against Clearview.
Ooh. I meant what was the special at Unicorn?
It's all special.
Oh.
Everything is special at the Unicorn.
Yeah, everything. For you, it's seafood, right, Don?
That's right. All right, here we go. This is Simkovich out front to DeChant. Big Walker's in there again. Middies up by 1. Coach Baker for Avon trying to keep this a half-court game. It's quite obvious.
Smithick inside.
DeChant from outside. Smithick with a rebound.
Krashenko was boxing out Walker, and that was a good box out, but not a good jumping contest.
Avon is setting up every offensive series here. They come right back out and set it up again.
Backdoor play to Simkovich, gets it up and in.
Avon up by 1.
7 for Simkovich. Fox and Fitch is going to check in at the next opportunity.
Brandon Grimm guarded by Simkovich. This is Farabin.
Bank
Up
shot
and
in. That was one of your favorite shots, Don.
Nice fadeaway.
8 for Farabin. Stolen by Grimm.
Good job by Brandon Grimm.
Nice look.
Corner. There's the under shot.
See it.
Oh, boy, he cannot hit tonight.
He's right in the rhythm there.
Walker really got up a time. Three-pointer would have really done it there. It really helped. Girari with the ball. Simkovich guarded by Grimm.
Grimm being a real pain out front there.
He's hustling.
And Avon's coach going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout.
You know, a lot of the rumors flying around, Terry, right now, of course, about Southwestern Conference looking at perhaps Avon, Midview, or Buckeye. And I'm looking here, and Avon with 421 students and Midview with 815. And, of course, the Southwestern Conference does that. Chances are, if Avon and Midview go on, Avon will play in the lower division along with River, Bay, and I think Fairview. And Midview would be in the upper division with North Umstead, Avon Lake,
Falls, yeah.
and Umstead Falls. And we have one more in there somewhere.
Amherst.
So that'd be interesting. Then, of course, that would cause a lot of shake-up in the Lorain County Conference, which possibly could be bringing in, again, Black River and Buckeye. And they're talking about Vermilion.
That would be some good fits. Vermilion's sort of the odd person out, I think.
And Columbia coming in.
Columbia needs to get back in the Lorain County Conference, or Lorain County area. They play in that suburban conference. I forget the name of it right now. Fitch with a jumper. That's going to hit nothing but air.
Everything.
But, yeah, Columbia plays against Lutheran West, Gilmore, some of those schools.
I forget what they call that conference, but...
Middies with a 1-point lead.
Call it the MAC conference or something?
You're exactly right, Don. Again.
Aaron Fox back in there. Fox up with a shot. Missed everything.
He took a jumper, though. Then he got it to tip. Fox again on the board.
Aaron with a rebound. Midview up by 3.
Fox with 5. I liked what Aaron did, though. He took that jumper, pulled up. Now it's a much better shot than forcing it inside.
This is pitch. Back out to DeChant. Getting down to crunch time here pretty soon. Midview with a 3-point lead. 3:30 left in the ball game. This is exactly where Coach Baker from Avon wanted to be, hanging around close.
Especially on your home court.
That's right. Simkovich down to Smithick in the corner.
Good job by Fox sliding down the foul lane. Block off those cuts by the big guys down low.
This is a game in the Middies ball.
Stolen by Illner. Quick hands.
Real quick by Illner.
Nice passing inside. Farabin battling. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that was a rough break there.
That was some rough action inside.
Middies are going to have to play hard, real hard here, because this is a game that could easily slip away.
And Middies can't afford to let too many games slip away.
No, they can't.
They're 2 games back of Clearview.
They
Clearview
cannot.
Having a rough game tonight at Oberlin, I'm sure. Oberlin can be a tough opponent at times.
Yeah, you might think, well, maybe the Middies overlooking Avon, but I'll tell you, Avon is solid.
And it's stolen again. Grimm with a deflection. Illner to Grimm with a pull-up jumper for 2.
Brandon Grimm. Boy, that was a huge shot at this point in the game.
Brandon Grimm's not afraid to take those shots, Don. He'll
that was a big shot here. 37-32, Middies up by 5 with 2:28 left to go in the ball game. That was a huge shot.
Brandon has that capability of stopping on a dime and firing that shot, and he's done it all year long. And with Drew not firing, I think he's made only 1 out of about 5 shots tonight, and that's not enough shots for Drew to get.
A shooter has to have about 10 to 15 shots a game because he'll run on a streak. He'll hit 4 or 5 right in a row.
Right, and he's that type of shooter too. He's got to find his rhythm. But this is a low-scoring game. You're not going to get a lot of shots. Defense is really taking over. Yeah, Nick brings up a good point. He's playing some strong defense down here with a couple deflections and steals.
Well, both Avon and Midview have big games Friday night. Avon is at home here against Keystone, and Midview is at home against Clearview.
That's a big game for the Middies.
Yes, sir.
You're right. And Clearview wants to put it away. If they can get some more distance between the second-place teams, like they can put Oberlin 3 games down with a victory tonight, and if they can beat the Middies on Friday night, that's 3 games behind for the Middies.
Does Oberlin and Clearview play tonight, don't they?
Yes. So Clearview's got some tough games. They're going to be tested. So
Middies coming out with an aggressive defense. That's good.
Lob into
Walker.
Walker, he couldn't handle it. He loses it out of bounds.
Substitutions coming in for Avon. 14 Fitch and 10 Garari. Simkovich and DeChant sit down. Middies need to take care of the ball in this possession and score.
2:10 left in the ball game. They can work the clock here.
Brandon Grimm with it.
Neither team in foul trouble.
Grimm over to Fox.
Fox for 3. David kept it alive. Fox gets it out of there.
There's Illner wide open.
Coach DeFranco wants them to bring it out. I don't think they want to see 3-point shots. Oh,
well, Fox had the shot that time. All he had to do was turn around.
Well, Walker was right there, too. And we got a blocking call on Guerreri. That's only the 3rd team foul this half for Avon.
Avon foul number 14 is second.
Brandon Grimm inbounding the ball for the Middies.
Farabin.
Ryan Farabin out to Illner. Over to Fox. Middies running some clock.
Running their triangle stall here.
Down to 1:15, running pretty good clock. Need spacing, get good spacing.
There's the foul.
Foul Illner, that's what we want. Best foul shooter on the team.
Well, they're still on the bonus, though. It's only the 4th foul, so they can foul 2 more times.
That's right, Terry.
They don't get the steal, they probably will.
Yeah, meaningless at this point.
Middies just got to control the ball. Brandon Grimm
he's
fouled again. That one on Fitch, his second team.
Well, Avon will
fifth.
foul quick to get him to the line, I guess.
They'll do it one more time.
Avon foul number 14, his third.
They still have one more foul to give, Don. If they don't get a steal, see them foul right away.
Oh, boy, that's...
Illner's going to get it.
Oh, nice save by
Drew
Illner. Bring it back out, fellas. Bring it back out.
Nice job. And there it is.
Foul right away.
Smithick with that foul.
Boy, what a huge save by Illner.
Avon foul number 34, his second.
Simkovich coming back in for Avon. For Fitch.
Timeout here.
Midview.
Looks like a full timeout.
Good timeout by Coach DeFranco here. Now Avon will be, if they do foul, it'll be one-on-one situation for the Middies.
Yeah, this week is really a huge week for the Lorain County Conference, Terry, because of
How
who's playing
huge
who.
is it, Don?
Well, it's very huge, as you well know. If you'd been following this right along, you would know that.
Thank you, sir.
That's a very huge week. Avon, again, hosting Keystone, and Midview hosting Clearview. And something could really shake out of there. Midview with an opportunity. Of course, they have to defeat Avon tonight to hang a loss on Clearview, and somebody else has to step up. But Clearview just playing out of sight right now.
Now, Middies and who else has 2 losses? Wellington has 3, I think.
Yeah,
Oberlin might have 3 also.
Well, I know Farlands has 3 or 4 losses.
So Middies might be alone in second place.
Midview and Keystone, I think, are
you're right. I forgot about the Wildcats over there at Greg Morgan's team. How could I forget Greg Morgan? He's only about 6'6". All right, here's important inbounds play for the Middies.
Well, they want to get Illner fouled if they can. Here he comes. That's who they want. Call timeout.
And a good timeout. 30-second timeout.
Good defense by Avon.
Avon didn't go. They switched on those picks. Did a nice job.
30-second timeout, Middies.
You know, I always like on the inbounds play a stack situation. You know, that works almost all the time because you don't know which way people are going.
You don't
Where
know.
this situation, they just did 2 picks, and if the defense switches, they're still covered. So,
well, you're right.
We'll see what Coach Troy DeFranco has up his sleeve on this one. Emmett thinks they're going to foul right away if they don't steal.
Oh,
there you go, stack. What did I say?
If I was Avon, I'd foul right away. I thought we were under a minute here.
No, just right at a minute. And Grimm.
Possession Midview.
Wow. That was a tough one there. Another stack. They got to get tighter with the stack, I think, Don, if it was me. But there it is. Brandon's wide open, and he was mugged, to say the least.
Now, Terry, in a situation like that,
yes, sir.
What determines whether that was an intentional foul or not? Now, you know that the Avon player intended to foul, but it wasn't called an intentional foul.
Correct. What I always look at and what I tell the players is make sure they go after the ball. You know, try to steal the ball.
That player didn't at all. He grabbed the hold of Brandon's waist.
Right. So, you know, really in the rule book, that would be intentional. But the spirit of the rule, you got to look at also, Don. You know, intentional fouls like a breakaway where you tackle a guy or hold him from behind or wrap him up.
Brandon Grimm at the line, a very good foul shooter.
That one's going to roll in.
Oh, he got the shooter's roll.
Only the 5th foul shot for the Middies tonight.
Boy, it's a low-scoring game. Look at this score, Terry. 38-32.
Daggum. And he makes them both big foul shots by Brandon Grimm with 7 on the night. Middies up by 7.
Simkovich.
Double dribble there.
DeChant.
Just getting it
Smithick
over.
Down to DeChant.
Middies just have to play smart defense. DeChant with a nice move inside. David DeFranco with a
Grimm
nice
with the
move.
ball. Got to Illner.
3-on-1 for the Middies. Stolen by Simkovich.
Nice. defense by Simkovich.
Simkovich guessed correctly on that one.
Oh, gosh. Sure don't want to be fouling Avon.
Well, that's only the Midview's fourth team foul, so that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I keep forgetting, Terry. Looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard.
That's all right. It doesn't hurt.
We do want to foul Avon.
Krashenko.
Number 12 is third.
Krashenko coming in for the Middies for Fox.
Simkovich inbounding for Avon. Here's Smithick. Smithick will try to drive.
Nice deflection by DeFranco. He's on the floor with it. Smithick, he got mugged.
Oh, he did.
And a timeout call.
I thought Smithick got fouled before that.
Oh, my goodness.
Was that Fairbairn had control of the ball, did he not?
I think so. Just barely. I could see Coach Baker was not happy with that timeout call. Yeah. Coach Banks in here tonight doing a little scouting of high school players. Coach Banks is from BW, and he coached a long time at LCC also.
Well, Midview in pretty good shape here. It really was a 7-point lead.
How much time's left on the clock, Don?
Well, it's not the 35 seconds I'm looking at now.
It's running, Don. Don, how come everybody picks on you?
That's because I'm the only one up here who is big enough to be able to, and I don't mean size-wise.
No, I don't. I understand.
I mean, from the standpoint of composure, being able to
humility.
Handle that. That's right.
I understand.
All right, now you know.
You're big-hearted, but
I'm deeply hurt. I will tell you that. Deeply hurt.
Cut to the quick, huh? Or is that the quiver?
I don't know. Anyway,
we digress.
Yeah. Aside from all the baloney, David DeFranco is inbounding the ball.
And Fox is going downtown. Illner gets handcuffed over there, and he'll go to foul line.
That's who we want fouled, all right.
Guerreri. Right at this point, 21.5 seconds left, 7-point lead. Midview can pretty much just play token defense here and get away with a victory.
Substitutions coming in for Avon.
Smithick, Duchant, and Walker back in, joining Fitch and Simkovich. Illner to the foul line for a 1-on-1. Drew having a quiet night. We'll save it for a night when we need him, Don.
That's right. Shot us up and good.
You know, I remember when I played for Coach Bankson for a short time, he always said that if you weren't shooting well from the outside, try and get fouled. So you can go to the foul line and get your stroke down. Drew got his stroke there, making that first one. And hitting the second.
Two big foul shots.
That sealed it, Don. Fat Lady's going to sing.
Yeah.
Get your voice box going
Another
there, Don.
travel.
Fitch puts it up and in.
Puts it up and in, right. Fox is fouled. Back to the line go the Middies.
Smithick with that foul. It'll be a 1-on-1 with 8.5 seconds left. Well, the Middies played well when they had to tonight, overcoming a 5-point third quarter.
Boy, off on the foul shot. Wow. Avon
Fox stealing that ball. Puts it behind his back.
There's Grimm. Put her up. Keep her out. Well, the final score is Midview 41, Avon 37. And the Middies, Terry.
Yes, sir.
Had quarters of 16-8, 5, and 12. Avon quarters of 10, 10, 10, and 7. They couldn't quite bring it back up. I'll tell you, this Avon team, if other teams that they're playing don't watch out, this Avon team is capable of knocking somebody off here that's not expecting that, because they play good defense and they're well disciplined.
You're right, Don. They played well as a team. Run down the scoring real quick for the host, Avon Eagles, of Coach Jim Baker. 8 points, Jim Guerreri off the bench. 7 points for Brett Simkovich. 6 for Jerome Walker. 4 for Brad Smithick. 4 also for Mike Fitch. 3 for Adam DeChant and 2 for Chad Stencil. For the victorious visiting Midview Middies, they were led in scoring by David DeFranco with 11. Brian Fairbairn had 8, 7 for Brandon Grimm, 5 for Aaron Fox, 4 apiece for Drew Illner and Mike Krashenko, and Mike Worley chipped in with 2 points.
All right, that pretty well wraps it up. And Middies at home Friday night with a huge game against Clearview.